A lot of us are stuck in life sometimes. We're trying to achieve a goal. It could be a health goal, it could be a family goal, it could be a relationship goal, a money goal, it could be a business goal, a goal as a parent, a goal as a teenager, a spiritual goal, or maybe even a goal for just evolution and growth. In today's world, we think we need more AI to solve most of our problems. We need more complication. We need more mentoring. All of this could be right in your life, but we should never forget. We should never forget that all of us have a perfect truth that we know and a perfect lie that we also know, that we tell ourselves every single day. We're actually going to do a simple exercise this Sunday. From everything I told you, get your notebook and pencil out right now, your pen, all right? Now just take any goal that you have. It could be in your health, it could be with your health, it could be with your wealth, it could be with your family, your relationship. Where are you struggling right now in your life? Maybe it's a disease for some of you, maybe it's a family goal, maybe it's a goal in relationships and love, a work goal. I want you to write it down. Where are you struggling right now? Okay? Next thing, you can do this exercise later. I want you to write down your perfect truth. The perfect truth that comes to you, that you know will help you achieve this goal or move you closer to this goal, okay? If you did something different. So for example, okay, I'm trying to overcome a disease, all right? I know the perfect truth. I'm taking my medicine, I'm doing all of that, but I also know what I'm not doing. I know I should be doing it, but I know I'm not doing it. Maybe I'm blaming, maybe I'm complaining, I'm in victim mode, I'm projecting on someone else. Could be a health goal, could be a love goal, maybe in my relationship. I know my perfect truth could be I'm egoistic, I talk with the wrong tone, but I'm just trying to project this on a partner. Your perfect truth that you're aware of that can change the direction in where you are right now in your life. I want you to write that down. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to discuss it with anyone. You don't have to show it to anyone. Okay? Now, the next thing that you're going to write down is write down the perfect lie that you tell yourself, or you convince yourself, or you console yourself with. Like, we all lie to ourselves, like, hey, you know you should do that workout, but you blamed it on your work, you blamed it on someone else, you blamed it on the rain, you blamed it on whatever it is. You blamed it on pollution, you blamed your sickness on the food chain, whatever it is. What is that perfect lie that you tell yourself that you know could be a contributing factor, but it's also you. It's also you. That's something you should be doing differently. I can blame the food chain, but hey, everyone's eating the same food. Is everyone sick? No. Can I blame pollution? Everyone's breathing the same air. But is everyone sick? No. What else am I missing that I lie to myself about? You want to be so honest and you want to write this down. The next thing that you want to write down is, what is that top 1 or 2 behaviors that I personally need to change to reach closer to my goal? Is it fair that I keep blaming my doctors all the time? Is it fair that I keep blaming my nutritionist all the time, my trainer all the time, my psychologist all the time? Or no, in that blame, am I just feeling better about myself and missing the perfect truth and the perfect lie that I've been telling myself? What are these 1 or 2 or 3 behaviors that deep down in your heart, you know that, hey, if I start doing that, I'm going to actually start getting better or reaching my goal? You see, it's easy to blame everyone. It's easy to judge everyone. It's easy to project our difficult feelings on everyone. But we never solve our problem, because the perfect truth and the perfect lie, we haven't yet reached there. We're too busy. We're too busy blaming, complaining, projecting that, hey, if I can do that too. Sometimes blame, sometimes complain, but come back down to the perfect truth and lie, because you need to move in that direction. You've got to change it. So I want you to write down those top 1 or 2 or 3 behaviors that if you know, you start to put in your life in the smallest way possible. You'll start to get better. The next thing that I want you to write down, what are your fears that stop you from doing what you know you should do? What are those deepest fears that are stopping you from doing what you know you should be doing? Right now, you may be stuck in a relationship with a fear that you can't be yourself, you can't speak out, you can't voice out what is important to you, what you need. You need to talk about your unmet desires, your unmet feelings in your relationship. But there's a fear that's stopping you. I want you to write down what these fears are that's stopping you. What are these fears that are stopping you from being your authentic self? From being who your soul is asking you every day to be? Because we're wearing masks, we're trying to fit into society, we suffer from FOMO, we just want to be on the latest trend, we want to be connecting with vibes that don't suit us, we want validation and attention from people who don't even matter in our life. What are these fears that stops you from doing what you know you should be doing, from being who you know you should be? I want you to write down those fears. Then I want you to write down, what is the worst that can happen in your life if you overcame these fears by doing or saying what you should do and being who you should be? Write it down. I'm not asking you to be it. I'm not asking you yet to action it. I'm just writing you down that, okay, if I go and tell my partner this is exactly how I feel, I've been wanting to say it for the longest time, what's the worst that can happen? Divorce, example. Take the worst case scenario if you're married. Separation, she or he will leave me, there'll be a meltdown, there'll be stonewalling, there'll be a silent treatment, there'll be this. Write it down. Just write it down. Now, I'm not asking you to take any action. I'm just asking you to write it down. You want to tell your doctor that you feel that your doctor doesn't care for you. You want your doctor to be more compassionate. You want your doctor to give you more time. Write it down. You're fearful to ask for these things. Okay, I want to be myself, but what's going to happen? Some friends will leave me. Some friends will stay. People may laugh at me. Write down your fears, because most of your fears are never going to happen. Just write them down. I'm not asking you to action them. All I'm asking you to do in today's exercise is to write these things down. Arrive at your perfect truth and your lie. Because you and I both have finite time. As I'm speaking right now, our time in life is reducing. It's never going to come back. Now is that time to start making that change. Now is that time. This is my perfect truth. This is my perfect lie. I'm staying in a relationship which I shouldn't be in. I'm with friends who are not my friends. I'm tackling this disease wrongly because I want to show everyone else I'm someone that I'm not. I'm not expressing my deepest emotions because I'm afraid no one will love me. No one will give me attention. And you live with all these fears. You live every day with these obstacles. Someone's giving you a more complicated diet plan. Sometimes I've had patients coming to me and in between the program, they'll say, Luke, I don't need a diet plan. I just need to feel more loved in my relationship. And I know right then that they don't need a diet plan. They need love. Some people say, hey, Luke, when my partner or when I feel intimacy with my partner, I just feel so happy. I don't need to meditate. I don't need my sleeping pill. I don't need my anti-anxiety pill. You see, sometimes we're trying to fix problems with the wrong solutions. And that's why when we arrive at this, when we know our perfect truth in life, whenever something goes wrong in any aspect of your life, your health, family, relationship, love, friends, wealth, career, business, parenting, personal life, spiritual growth, whatever, you know, hey, my perfect truth, I'm not playing it out. And I continue to tell myself the perfect lie every day. At least then you have an awareness. And then while the world will offer you many, many solutions, you know deep down that, hey, this is what I need to change. Most people today are sick. I would say if I had to put a percentage of it, I would put anywhere between 85 to 90, 92 to 93% of my patients are very, very sick. Very sick. Most of them don't need more medicine. They don't need more nutrition. They need to see what's happening within them, in their minds and in their heart. They need to start facing their perfect truth, perfect lie that they tell themselves every day. And as they start to enforce that, they are going to get better and better. Medicine can't solve every problem in your life, nor can therapy, nor can nutrition, nor can exercise. Sometimes we got to go down to a cellular level, a soul level. and find out what are my unmet needs. What are these things in life that I need right now to feel fulfilled, to feel healthy? Do I really need more healthy food? Do I really need more meditation? Do I really need more medication? Or do I need to meet my unmet desires and needs of the spirit, the human spirit, and the human soul? This is the depth you need to get to in life if you want to prevent, if you want to heal, if you want to recover, if you've gone through tough times, if you've gone through hurt, betrayal, breakups, and you want to build a new life. You got to face your perfect truth and face your perfect life. First in your mind. Once you face it in your mind, like I said, then you'll move to action. Not today. I just want you to write it down, because as you're writing it down, these fears will become more pronounced, but there'll be clarity coming in your mind and your heart. Once you've done that exercise, message me, and then I'll tell you how to put it into action. The first job is to do it in your heart and in your mind, and then move to action. And when you take that new action, guess what? You're going to have new changes in your life, because till now, you've been taking the same old actions, and that's why you have the same old life experiences. You got to take different actions to have a different life experience. I hope you have a beautiful Sunday. Until next time, eat smart, move more, sleep right, breathe deep, and remember, you care is all about you.